Hey guys, what's going on? Matthew or MP Bricks here, and today we're going to be taking a look at all of the new ninja from Dragons Rising Season 3 Part 2. It's referred to as multiple different types of names for the suit line. However, I personally like spectral suits. Then we've got, Wildfire and Frack and then Aaron that are kind of different from them, but as well as Rogue. But overall, I think this is a great one, but let's jump right into each minifigure individually. So here are the first two minifigures we're going to be taking a look at. First up, we have Spectral Lloyd and Spectral Kai. So Lloyd here is the only one I actually have holding one of these new collectible blades, I guess. I think there are technically multiple in the show. You do get a ton across the different sets. So really cool piece overall, but that is of course not what this video is about. We're going to be taking a look at the minifigures. Lloyd is a fantastic figure. Of course, love the bright green that they've been using for years now. Love that they threw in some dark red and then dark tan as well. That is kind of carried across everyone. Unfortunately, on Kai, you can't really tell that he's got too much special going on, except for the dark tan, of course. But taking a closer look at these guys, of course, they have their headband hair pieces, and holy cow, that one is connected hard. He's got just his standard face. Everyone has their standard face that they've had. No dragon eyes here. Love this new armor piece, except the little mold bit there. Don't love that. But overall, it's still a nice piece. I like this over here. Looks like bamboo strapped together or whatever. It looks like kind of roofing as well. And then you've got a little dragon head here with the eye colored as well. And this is completely a dual mold, no printing in here whatsoever. So nice to get the ZX bit on the back as well. And around back, he's got the L on his back there, and nothing super special here. But overall, a nice figure. Love this one a lot with the knee pads. The foot printing is always great to get. And just a great figure. I love how you can actually see that it looks like he's got a chest plate underneath his robes. Really love how that looks. It's a nice little detail on him. So overall, Lloyd's a great figure, but now moving on to Kai, he also, of course, has his headband hairpiece, and he has his standard face after the movie as well. Nothing crazy here. Honestly, I wish we would switch it up and get some different faces for them. Here you can see he has the same armor piece. Honestly, I think the little bit is more visible here. Also, the eyes are colored in. So overall, a great armor piece. I think my favorite is the white one, maybe the blue one. I think the blue one's my favorite. But overall, they're really nice across the board. Love the black undershirt for Kai, really fantastic, and the orange thrown in there as well for the flames. Just love this Kai overall. They're all fantastic figures. I really like this suit line, if you can't tell. Overall, a nice figure. Nothing crazy on him, of course, except that dark tan. But I think the dark tan is actually supposed to fit in with the Temple Bounty. So overall, two great figures, but that's not all. So let's get on to the next two. Next up here, we have Spectral Cole and Spectral Zane. Starting off with Cole, this one is, oh my gosh, these two are fantastic. These are just amazing. I'm going to go straight in to Cole here. He's got his standard hair with the same head there as well. Same armor piece. Nothing crazy on this one. It's black, so it's the standard one, which is okay. That works. But here he has gunmetal gray arms. Don't know if you guys could tell before, but he's got gunmetal gray arms that go with this chest plate he's got underneath, and I just love that because it's basically a sleeveless robe that is put over armor, and that just when you think about it that way, it just perfection. It is amazing. He's got the dark tan as well, and the orange on there is awesome as well, except the dark red. Ooh, that brings me back to like NRG Cole type of figure. This is just a great figure. Love how this one looks all around. Love the symbol on the back as well. Just honestly, I don't know if this one's my favorite or if Zane is my favorite, because Zane's pretty good too. So let's get on into him. But Cole is amazing. I'm honestly really glad we get two Coles across the sets. Zane, we cannot say the same about. He's got his standard hairpiece here as well as face there, the titanium face. He's got it in white, which yeah, I think I like Nia's blue one better. But overall, still a nice piece. This is actually the one they use for Woo, and the only one that it's actually not very visible on the little uh, mold bit there. He's got that dark red that definitely sticks out on Zane, but perfectly works with him. Honestly, red with ice, I don't know what it is, but the dark red with the ice works really well. He's got a lot of that blue throughout there, which I love to see that color. He's got nothing under this. He's just got like his chest exposed, and you can see he's got his heart there, just peeking out a little bit. And then he's got the dark tan utilized here as well with his symbol on the back. Overall, two fantastic figures. Honestly, Cole's really good in concept. However, I think I have to give it to Zane. I think I like the colors on him just a little bit better than Cole's. But overall, both are fantastic minifigures, and definitely these are the top two for me. But of course, there are some more, so let's get on to the next two. So here are the next two minifigures. Of course, we have the Spectral Nia, and we are reusing Rogue for this portion of the season as well. Honestly, not anything crazy. I'm not mad about that. Just another better way to get him, of course. That is a good thing. But we're going to be mostly focusing on Nia here. She has her headband hairpiece, which I never loved, but honestly, with the mask beneath it, works decently well. I should say with the armor pieces, I haven't said this yet, that this mask bit comes way out. This is really, really off their face. So I don't know what's going on there. Honestly, if you look at the front and all, I don't think it's that bad. I've had them for a while now, and I'm not super mad about it. The little mold bit is honestly a bigger issue. And as I said, this is probably my favorite of the armor pieces here in the blue. And she, of course, does have that standard movie face there. This one is definitely not as good. I don't love the fact that the entire torso and legs is gunmetal gray, and then you've got the blue on top. It works because I think the water flows into it pretty well, but honestly, they just need to stick with uh, the plain azure. It's the best suits she has ever had, and when we go back to gunmetal gray, I think everyone's disappointed. But here she's also got that dark tan and dark red. The dark red definitely calls back to the Samurai X days or the Hands of Time days, especially with that black underneath as well, just like Kai. And then around back, she's got her symbol. So overall, a nice figure, but honestly, again, they just need to stick with the azure. I don't really like the gunmetal gray anymore, honestly. It worked for quite a few suits for sure, but just this one, not really. Rogue here is, of course, a figure we've seen before, so I'm really just going to touch on him a little. His weapons here, he receives these um, in the what's it called, the bounty. However, of course, these are the ones he got originally. So I don't know if this means maybe he's becoming good, so he's getting gold instead of black. It's up to your interpretation. Not sure, but you know there are both sets of weapons depending on what set you buy. Just wanted to mention that. But overall, this is a great figure. Great new face print for Jay for sure. Love just the stern face there. He uses the tournament armor piece there. Nothing crazy for his back print. He's just got the uh, R on the back there. And overall, a nice figure. I love the sand blue in there as well. So just wanted to touch on him just a little bit because he is kind of in the suit line, I guess, a little bit. Just wanted to include him here because, of course, there is no other J. But now let's get on to the next two. So here are the next two minifigures. Of course, Sora is really following what everyone else does this time, and then Frack is his own complete thing. Starting with Sora here, she has one of these lanterns from Ron 2, the set there. She's got her hairpiece here as well. Love to continue seeing this. I really like what they did with this hairpiece. And then removing this. Of course, she is still using that head that is mad with plain eyes and happy with power eyes. I wish, outside of Lego stores, of course, I wish we could get a happy, powered down Sora. Her dark blue works pretty well with the armor. I'm not saying it doesn't work at all or anything. It's good, but it's not like the Azure. I really like that one a lot. Just not my favorite. And of course, that little mold bit is still very visible. I really like her robes. It almost looks like she's wearing a lab coat. You can see the different parts come down, and then it goes down into her legs as well, so that's pretty cool. Lots of sand blue here as well. Sadly, not as much as previous Sora suits. It's a little sad, but still like to see the sand blue. And then she's got her symbol on the back there. Love this figure a lot. I really like how much coral they had on it as well, with a little cat symbol. Just a great Sora figure. I don't even know what else to say about it. It's just a good figure. But overall, this is definitely one of the best of the suit line. Frack here is definitely interesting. I do like him. He's got sleeveless suit here, which looks like almost like a Spider-Man suit, honestly. Like, this guy could probably pass as a Spider-Man of some sort, like from a different universe or whatever. Yeah, this guy is definitely that kind of figure. The torso and all looks like he's got that kind of stuff on him. He's got tons of little rope, or not ropes, like, yeah, I guess ropes of some sort, and carabiners and stuff like that. Basically like he's climbing, I guess. He's got his symbol there, which, awesome. Love it. It's like a little serpentine symbol. He's got his hood on with his face, and honestly, I don't really mind the no pupil thing. We need to change it in the future, but for this figure, I'm not super mad about it. Overall, this is a great figure. However, I would personally have rather gotten the Frack from part 1 rather than part 2. I personally didn't really like the part 2 as much as part 1, just in terms of design. But overall, these are two great minifigures. Love these ones a lot. But now let's get on to the final two minifigures. And the last two minifigures I'm going to be going over are both reuses. Honestly, Wildfire, I really don't need to say a word about her. She's a reuse. She's a good figure, but I want a new one. Aaron here, though, is a great figure. Love this one. I have talked about him before as well, but I love the dark aspect of him. Love that new hood recolored as well. I hope we can get that for all the ninja. Like, get a season where they all get one of those in different colors. That would be really nice. Love the spray painted dragon on his torso as well. And then he's got just that standard Dragon's Rising armor piece in black. He's got one black arm there as well, so you can see it's like a little bit of a tattered cloth, maybe fixed it up a little bit. Nothing crazy for the back print. So overall, I do really like this Aaron, but I just don't have too much to say about him because I've talked about him quite a few times before. So with all that, we can get on to my overall thoughts on the suit line as a whole. So what are my overall thoughts on the suit line as a whole? Personally, I do really like all the ones that match up. So mainly these 6 right here. And then Frack kind of does his own thing over there, which makes sense. Aaron, Sora, and Wildfire all did their own thing. So honestly, I'm not mad whatsoever. And then these 3 are just reuses, which in some cases can be alright. But in Wildfire's case, it really hurts her. But overall, I do really like this suit line as a whole. It's just how expensive it is. To get every figure here, assuming you didn't already have an Aaron, would cost you $425 at the minimum. And this was the thing back in the day. You wanted all the characters, you know? You wanted all of the main heroes. And this doesn't even count the Wu that I guess as of now isn't even canon. But you don't even get a Master Wu here. So I really, really don't like that. I hope they re-release some of these figures. For me, as a collector, it's great. I have cool, expensive figures. But for kids, I totally get the struggle right now, and I really hate that for them. But those are just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.